Hello, people. How's it going? Well, the Charlie Kirk funeral is going on as we speak, or as I speak at the moment. And no, I'm not watching it. Not that I don't care, but I do care. I just don't have it in me to watch it. What happened on September 10th is a result of free speech, or the lack of the ability to let other people have free speech. But there are consequences to free speech. Just because you have free speech doesn't mean people are going to like it, and you also don't have to listen to it. The problem is very simple. Charlie wanted to talk. Charlie just wanted to talk to people, which is a good thing. You should want to talk to people. That's how you get ideas out there. That's how you get to know people. However, I'm beginning to realize, really just accepting the fact that one side really, really, really hates having anybody around them that doesn't agree with them. That's what guy Charlie Kirk said. I'm sorry. I have tried to not be political. I really have tried very hard to not be political in anything. I've tried to be fair. I think you can be on one side or the other and still be fair. Or at least I used to believe that. I no longer believe that. I no longer think it is possible to live with people who celebrate the murder of somebody just because they didn't agree with them. I'm sorry. One side really has lost its humanity. One side really has lost its ability to just listen to other people. They don't have to agree. At least Charlie Kirk listened. He didn't agree with them, but he did listen to them. So yeah, free speech is dangerous, particularly when you're around a bunch of people who really literally cannot stand the fact that someone else might have an opinion that's not theirs. We can thank the media for that, and television, and Hollywood, and a whole bunch of other offshoots of one particular party. I'm sorry, I hate to say this because I don't like, because I don't. I'm not a natural political animal. I'm not a natural political person. I'm just not. I'm a conservative. I am a conservative Jewish Christian. That is what I am. Philosophically, I have tried to deal with people as people. I've come to the conclusion that it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time to deal with people who literally get triggered to such an extent that murdering somebody is a good thing. It is frustrating. I used to listen to Charlie Kirk, not as much as some people do, but I used to listen on YouTube a lot of what people who interact with the colleges. This was not a racist. He was not a homophobe or transphobe or any other phobia. He was a man who sat there out in the open wanting to talk to people about the issues of the day. And because he dared to have an opinion contrary to some other people, he was killed. He was assassinated. I'm sorry, but I tried very hard not to be political. But I am coming to the conclusion that political is what I'm going to have to be. I'm sorry. I tried. I tried to understand the other side, and I'm still going to try to understand the other side, but I'm also I don't have a tolerance for it anymore. I'm sick and tired of people just tearing each other apart over politics. I've lost friendships over politics. Not only have I lost my brother not last month, but I'm getting sick and tired of losing people because they can't stand somebody who doesn't agree with every single thing that they think and believe in. Well, welcome to the real world. I mean, Charlie Kirk was a man of faith. I may have a few questions about that, but I'll just keep that to myself. He believed in Christ. He believed in Jesus. I'm hoping he believed in salvation in Christ alone. Hopefully. Charlie Kirk literally just sat there and talked to people. He just wanted to talk to people. And somehow colleges are creating a class of humans who cannot talk back in a civil tone or in a civil manner. I watched the show. Some of these kids, and they are kids, literally cannot use critical thinking. There's no critical thinking being taught anymore. It's all about emotions. It's the one thing I've noticed about one side over the other side. One side literally governs their lives by their feelings. Feelings will be triggered every single time. Critical thinking doesn't respond every single time. I mean, I'm trying very hard. A part of me is anyway to just try to understand, and I'm losing it. I can't do this anymore. I've tried to understand some of you people who literally are. I mean, some of the TikToks, some of the YouTube channels, some of the about Charlie Kirk's death and how they're acting. I'm sorry, you people have no moral code. You have no code of basic human conduct whatsoever. You're becoming evil. Otherwise, I'm sorry, you are. You're acting evil. You may not like that. That might upset you. That might bother you. Well, then stop acting like a savage. Stop acting like a barbarian. Stop supporting a group that really isn't your friend, and they will kill you in the end. They will. Sorry, I'm not a pro-Palestinian. Palestine does not exist. Yes, I'm a Jew. Proud of it. Thank you very much. And on Instagram, I get in a lot of trouble when I say that. And I get accused of I've been called all sorts of things. I have been accused of being anything you can think of. I mean, I'm trying to keep this video under 10 minutes. I listen to Charlie Kirk, just like I listen to Rush Limbaugh, just like I listen to Matt Walsh. I listen to all these other pundits who keep getting accused of this, that, and the other negatively. And I'm thinking, we're not living on the same planet. Because I listen to both sides. And I'm sorry, the only side that's really advocating killing people ain't my side. Whether you like it or not, it isn't my side. I'm frustrated because I really have just tried to be philosophical about my beliefs when it comes to other people and their beliefs. I've tried to be fair. I've tried to be nice. I've tried to be everything you're supposed to be. I can't do it anymore. Charlie Kirk's murder, and it was murder, okay? This person killed him because he didn't like his opinion. I'm sorry, but I don't get it. I do get it, but I don't. Human nature. Like people keep saying, "Oh, I don't understand why." I can tell you why. Human nature is corrupt. Human nature is corrupted by sin. I can tell you exactly why people act the way they do. It's called human nature. A gun did not kill Charlie Kirk. The person holding the gun did. It's called accountability. Some particular reason, accountability is this terrible word. It is for one side. I'm sorry, but some of you out there have no sense of accountability for anything you do or say. Now, don't get me wrong, and I know on my side, on occasion, there are a few people who need to be slapped in the face and told, be quiet, you're not helping. Don't get me wrong, one side are not pure angels and the other side are all pure demons, because they're not. Human beings are flawed. But I don't think like a political person. I think philosophically, as I've said before. Me, this is my frustration. I'm trying to make a point, or at least voice my opinion clearly, and I'm sure I'm failing miserably. I don't view people politically. I don't know how, or at least I've tried to, and now I just can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. One side is basically governed by their feelings and will justify murder, killing, all in the name of, well, I'm on the right side of history. Yeah, the Nazi Germany thought that too. A lot of people have thought they're on the right side of history, and they've ended up basically being wrong. I don't trust anybody who says they're on the right side of history, because I'd like to know what history they're talking about. I don't know. I've grown tired. been a rough summer. It's been a rough year for me. It really has. I had a friend of mine die in February. My brother got killed last month. I have friends disown me because they don't, because I have a different political view than they do. Or I refuse to see a salute that's not a Nazi salute. Oh, I've been called all sorts of things on Instagram. But I don't know. It is frustrating. I'm frustrated. Because I really, really, really try to treat people, as individuals, not as groups. And politics is about groups. Okay, it is about groups. It is about dividing people. It is about turning people against each other. It always has been. There are no angels and there are angels and demons on both sides. Let's be fair, and I am fair. I try to be fair. But I'm sorry, one side has really lost the moral high ground because they don't believe in morality. They don't believe in truth. They don't believe in objective truth. And it's subjective truth. I always get that. The one that's real, and the other one thinks truth is whatever you want it to be. Objective truth. Objective truth. I don't want to be a philosopher who can't get his words right. Chocolate milk. Liquid of champions. I mean, I'm not going to watch the funeral. Sad enough as it is. A man was killed because he believed in free speech for both sides. Think about that. He wasn't killed for freedom of speech for only one side. He wanted to listen to the freedom of speech of both sides. He wanted both sides to talk to each other, not try to kill each other. Always one side killing the other side more than the other side. Past 12 minutes. I didn't want to go very long. I might do another one later. I'm sorry. This country is destroying itself, all in the name of politics, and it's stupid and it's foolish. And I guess I'm still trying to be too fair, too cautious, too this, that, and the other. I'm playing it safe, and I probably am. Maybe as time goes on, the more annoyed I get, I'll become less safe, and less I'll care. I try to treat people as individuals, so shoot me. Literally or figuratively, shoot me. Okay? But it's sad. It's sad that people cannot just simply talk to each other. And that's all Charlie Kirk wanted to do. He wanted to sit down and have a dialogue. One side doesn't want to sit down and have a dialogue. They want to scream at you until you shut up. They want to shoot you, apparently, if you don't shut up. And they want you to go away and die. And I'm sorry, we know what side that is, whether they want to see it or not. I do not like saying that. People are people. People are people. Whether they believe something I don't believe in, they're still human beings. I think that's how Charlie saw it. He said, look, I don't agree with these people, but I want to talk to them. I want to find out what they're thinking. I want to know what I think. It cost him his life. But anyway, we're almost at 15 minutes already. Yeah, that's why I haven't done a video in a long time. I've been dealing with stuff. But anyway, behave yourselves, people. As you know, I'm not going to. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm forgetting one. Anyway, behave yourselves, people. See you later.